Are we back? Because I had to go in here and do a bunch of crap. Streamlabs, you got to pick up your game, dude. Streamlabs is a nightmare. I'm going to tell you that now. If you're like, oh, I want to stream, I should get Streamlabs, I'd think twice. They switched my YouTube account. They were just like, oh, you've been using this YouTube account and nothing but this YouTube account the whole time? We're just going to undo that. We're just going to undo that. As a matter of fact, we're going to switch you to a new YouTube account that you've never used to stream.
We're just going to undo that. As a matter of fact.
There we go. Okay, so I got good throughput on YouTube then. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. It's still maintenance day. It's still maintenance day. I got stuff going on. I got things I gotta do. I got things I gotta fix. Things I gotta replace. Let's retie these horrible round lace shoelaces. A few things that need done. I'll switch the camera. There's a few things that need done. And I just discovered a couple more things that need done. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and move some of this stuff. I did have lunch. It was delicious. Am I upside down? Yeah, I'm upside down. There we go. A few things I need to do. Let's put that Monster Pod right there. Let me check my filming angle. There we go. Take a look in here. I don't know if I have any oxygen keys. I had oxygen key at one point, then I lost it. I swore I had another one. And if not, I've got pliers. I have pulse ox, gloves. No, I don't see my oxygen key anywhere here. Yeah, there we go. I'll bleed it anyway. Oh, she's totally empty. There's my oxygen key, though. So that'll be good. Yeah, this has got the rubber flange in it, so I don't need the green seals. Keep forgetting mine has the rubber flange gasket. Let's see, am I on backwards? Yeah, I'm on backwards. Let's put it on forwards, huh? So the pin indexer works. You know what? I just fucked up. It's been too long since I changed this one. I only change this tank about once every 2 years. I don't use it a lot. Alright. Let's put the neck through this little access hole. There we go. Little access hole. This isn't actually a medical oxygen bag or anything. This is a duffel bag. Just a gym bag that I've had forever. There we go. There we go. Now I can put the regulator on. Now I can flip it over so I can see the gauge. Alright, she's full and she holds. Let's put the oxygen key back in its little oxygen key pouch, like right here. Okay, so that's replaced. Move some of this stuff around. So I can get my bag back together. Crash bag here. It's a beautiful day. I guess they're out flying airplanes. There is a crack right there. Now that's across my lens protector and not the camera lens itself, so I guess it did its job. Put this back in the truck. Alright, I need my pharmaceuticals. Travel pharmaceuticals. I had to refill a couple things in there. Alright, this can go in there. Now I need my aspirin. Chewable aspirin, chest pain protocol. Put that in the jump bag. A little bit of oil there. Put the empty in there so I can take it back. Okay. My ratchet set from earlier. Here we go. I know it's live on YouTube. I know it is because I've seen it. Well, there's garbage in here. This is from the chase the other night. Let's get all this cleaned up and out of here. Alright. Of course, this one's lodged in the top of the laptop stand. I think I got a grocery bag over here I can throw this in. Yeah, there's a grocery bag in here. Oh, it's full of my kid's breakfast from the other day when we went to the breakfast joint and he refused to eat anything. And yes, in the weather industry and in the general population, I have proffered, hey, whose car gets full of garbage on chases, and gotten the ew. Oh, please. Don't be so precious. You live on the road like that, you're going to amass some trash. Well, I throw it away immediately at the next gas station. Well, I'm going to jump back on the road so I don't miss stuff. You know what I mean? All that can come later. Like it is right now. All that can come later. There's the ram arm for my tablet mount in truck 1. Good to have that. I'll just throw that back in here real quick. Let's see. Got the stereo. Put that down here. Winter gloves, pair of glasses, spare battery for the stereo, two-way radio. Altoid sours. Yeah, those are back. And of course there's the back seat. We'll get the garbage out of there. Alright. So I've got garbage here. Oh, there's TJ's coat. I'll go ahead and tie this garbage up. That's the truck 1 garbage. I'll set it right next to the truck 2 garbage. We'll throw that away the next time we go somewhere. Or I'll shove it in a contractor sack. Alright, let me get her coat. There we go, there's the collar. Right there. We'll go ahead and hang it up. Right there. All right. Whew. So we're going to have to do something here. I'm going to open the door. Oh, damn it. It's wintertime, so everything sticks. All right. grab the garage door opener and another key to truck 3, because on that last one I conveniently threw a key to truck 3 just right under the driver's seat. Alright, let's see. As a matter of fact, it would be a lot easier if I just go get the truck. So, give me those two things again. Let's take a walk. Because I believe that the rear passenger side tire in truck 1 or truck 3 probably has a screw or a nail in it. Something that I picked up on the road because its leak rate was a lot higher than normal. Like the rest of the shoes that would stay tight. I could not imagine trying to own a brand new car. We got to take a look at that tire. Oh. I didn't tell you to close. All right. That was fun. I don't know what that was about. Go, 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 go. We're not even closing the door. Fuck it. You don't need to film and drive at the same time. That's dangerous. I'm going right here. I'm in my neighborhood. Let's put her right here. I'm not pulling it all the way in. Let's leave it in reverse with the parking brake on. And it's exactly, by the way, how you do that when you have a manual. So if you don't have a manual, don't freak out. You just don't understand it. You don't know what I'm doing here. Get my jack and my spider. Yep, 19 millimeter. Let's throw her right there. Get them broke loose on flat ground before you take the weight off. Helps a lot. There we go. There's a jack arrangement that makes sense. There's something falling over and underneath my truck, you know. Makes sense. Let's see. There's a jack point and it is right here. Right on the pinch weld. Right there. Alright, I'm going to get a jack stand, just in case. Okay, got a jack stand. I probably have a piece of mechanics padding in here. Yeah, I sure do. Let's get that out. There's like no good place. There's no good place on that control arm to set a jack stand. I'm not too terribly worried. So we're going to keep the jack taut. And the jack stand, it's making contact with the control arm, but it's only there just in case, really. Now, these lug nuts are nasty. Should probably replace them, but not today. We're getting towards Christmas. It's not payday yet. It's not payout day yet. It's not any type of day for money. So, hey, these are real grody though. I should get some new ones, you know. Maybe a full set. I mean, look at these things. Nasty. All right. Let's see if there's any obvious screws or nails. First off. I don't see any. None in the sidewalls. Huh. Well, let's get the soapy water. A little known fact, I couldn't find my soapy water, but if you want to check for tire leaks, you can also use glass cleaner. Nothing. Big chunk of something on the ground. There's always something, you know? Nothing. Nothing. Last little bit. No. There's nothing bubbling anywhere through here. Nothing at all. So, all right. Well, that's good. That's good. That means that there's no punctures. Check the bead real quick. Nothing bubbling on the outer bead. Nothing bubbling on the inner bead. I see no problems here. So that tire was extremely low. The rest of the tires were showing, they're supposed to be 32 pounds. They were showing 25. But this one was showing like 8. And that's no good. Always a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, I hear you. Click, clank, clack, click. Threaten to fall and all that good shit. These fucking... I gotta tell you, the Everspring design of the 5-spoke Chrysler Dodge Jeep rim is the toughest one to get straight because it always slips off every time, and then it gets caught on this thing on the back. Fucking awful. All right, there we go. Well, nothing to worry about there. This one was at 8 pounds. Damn near flat. It was almost off the bead. Sitting there. Whew, I guess it's just been cold. Because I have a tire patch kit. I got the tire plugs. I was totally ready to pull a big screw or a bolt or something out and shove a plug in there, but I guess not. out from under there. Drop it back on the ground. All right, let's snug them up. There we go. All right. I got a cha-ching. I don't see what alert that is. All right. Put that in there. Let's sit this on the ground. It wants to make its way to the ground so bad. Let's put it there. There we go. Okay. All right. Set that empty over there. Kick that into the grass, yeah. All right. Let's go put it back. Oh. She a little cold. I gotta get those spare keys out from under the seat. man. Tricky grab. There we go. Got him. Want to save on food? I found a Discord server that gets you discounts on DoorDash. Not really. No, thank you. I don't feel the need to get scammed. Thank you though. There we go. Truck 3, good old Truck 3. Didn't have a hole in the tire, thank goodness. It's maintenance day, ladies and gentlemen. Truck 3, yes. Doing all kinds of maintenance today. We maintained the med kit. We got the oxygen bottle swapped out. We got some things restocked in the truck, so we got things put away right. Changed the oil in truck 2. Refilled the tires on truck 3. Went and got a tire inflator. You know, it's just a maintenance day. Of course, as soon as I get a sneeze of detection on my home Wi-Fi, the stream's going to freeze and come back again. Oh yeah. Big thanks to our channel sponsors. Big thanks to our channel sponsor, Mobile Must Have. MobileMustHave.com. That is what the stream goes out on when we're out in the field. You can see on truck 1 here and truck 2, all 3 of the trucks, there is RoamLink signage. It's right there, right there. Also weatherwise.app. Big thanks to weatherwise.app. If you want to download it, pause your screen right there and go download it. There you are. RoamLink Connect, Mobile Must Have. MobileMustHave.com and weatherwise.app. Thanks for all that you do for the channel. All right, guys. Well, we've been chugging along. We've been doing maintenance. We continue to do maintenance. Thanks for coming back. I don't know what happened earlier with the stream. I think Restream just decided to be Restream because when I went to do my live stream, it was telling me that the channel wasn't eligible for it. And then I looked and like Restream, not anybody else, Restream had changed my channel to my personal YouTube that I don't use for streaming at all. It has 30 subscribers. You know, it didn't make any sense. Of course, I fired off an angry tweet at them, but they didn't answer. Because it's a tech company, and they're owned by Logitech. It's one of the biggest tech companies in the world. They don't give a shit. Just remember that about tech companies. They don't give a shit. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. Fuck you. Give me $28 a month. You'll pay it. So, let's see. Oh, I don't have any, okay, cool. Well, let me get my coffee. Everybody, I thank you for watching. We're going to be back with some streams as soon as some stuff goes down in the region. It's not always going to be maintenance. It's not always going to be car videos. It's not always going to be getting food. I assure you we're going to be in the field soon enough. So until next time, I thank you for watching. B. Dean Barry, Keystone Prime. We'll be back.